following video is brought to you by Drunken Cow Jerky. Visit drunkencowjerky.com for some of the finest craft-made jerky products found anywhere. Alright everybody, BSR Pockets here with a replay from the Thursday Night Cup Series at Las Vegas. We're going to start this replay off right here on pit road with the 38 Drunken Cow Jerky Chevy Impala SS. As you can see right down here, we're on pit road, lap 71 of 107. Caution's out. We're going to join the action here. As the 38 comes back out on the track. Now, when you're in Las Vegas, a town that's famous for gambling, could be a good time to gamble. And this is exactly what the 38's got on his mind. 33 to 34 laps of fuel is what the car will hold. Right now we're going to go back to the line and we're looking at about 37 laps. 36 at the line when they restart here. So I'm going to leave this screen up here right here so we can watch the brake pedal and the throttle pedal here, but pay attention to the throttle pedal. And let's see how the 38 pulls this off. I'm going to fast forward a little bit till we get to the restart here. Here's the key right here. It goes back in, tops off. Alright, so now there they go, 74 laps. I'm sorry, lap 74 of 107. Now at this point, everybody's thinking that they can't make it. And you can't make it from here unless, watch that throttle. Watch this little green bar right here. Let's hop inside the car for a minute here and see what we can hear. As you can see, the field's getting away up there. 38 showing some patience. Pushing in the clutch. Taking it easy, going through the turns. Alright, so now you get the idea of what's going on here. You see the 38's falling further and further behind. But you can hear him clutching. So he's gambling. He's taking a chance that he can make it. So let's fast forward to the last 10 to go, just like we do in our regular replays, and let's see how this unfolds. We'll start right here at 96, lap 96 of 107. As you can see, the 8 car fixing to come into the screen back there in the 33 car, they decided a little too late that they were that what the 38 were doing, so they had to back off quite a bit to try to get on his same strategy to see if they were going to be able to pull it off. But they may have waited too late to try to pull this deal off, because the 38 started. Oh, he gets in the wall a little bit there. But I'm going to leave this screen up so you can watch this throttle as he works this throttle through the turns. Now the 8's backed off and he's saved some fuel, so he's about to decide that he might be able to come up and race the 38 and take the position from him. Now at this point the 38's open. Everybody else is looking at their fuel saying, we can't make it. There's no way they can make it, because they've been racing hard, staying in the throttle all the way, so they're going to have to pit again. But guess who isn't going to have to pit again? That's right. The Drunken Cow Jerky 38 Impala SS Chevy. Somewhere between over 2, almost 3 laps short of fuel is what the 38 has to save here. The other cars are going to have to pit within 3 to go. The way you can lose this gamble is, though, if the caution comes out with about 5 laps to go, chances are the race will finish under caution, and the leaders will be able to save enough fuel to make it back around under caution and hold their position. So the 38 would be in trouble if the caution comes out with 5 laps or less to go. But if the leaders pit before 5 to go and the 38 stays out, he should be able to stay out in front of them. So here we are. We're coming back to the line. That's going to be lap 102. 5 laps to go. Now the 8 figures he saved enough fuel. He's going to try to come up and challenge the 38. .38 lets him go. Now the 8's he's getting with it here. He's trying to, if he can hold this position for 4 or 5 more laps, then he's golden. But has he saved enough fuel? Now the 38 has a decision to make. He's going to have to try to race the 8 here. That's Wayne Quackenbush in the 8. He's going to have to race him here to try to get that position back in case Quackenbush can make it back. So he has to get in the gas a little bit more than he wants to, and he has to race the 8 back. And he takes the position. Now at this point right here, the leaders are going to pit. They're going to have to. They don't have enough fuel. But does the 38, has he saved enough fuel? You can see he's staying in the gas pretty good here. He hasn't clutched it in a while. So that means he's probably fairly close. The 8's still right on him. They're still, the 8 wants to try to get around him here just in case the caution could come out. The leaders are pitting. You can see the positions have moved up quite a bit. 38's in third place right here. That means the 8 of Wayne Quackenbush is in fourth place. Now, when the leaders pit, they'll gain more positions here. You'll see this positions change. That means the leaders have pitted, but the 38 and the 8 are staying out. Now there they go. The 38 just passed the start-finish line. He's in first place. Here comes one of the lead pack cars out right now, but the 38 is ahead of them. He's one full lap ahead of the 31 of BSR Wings. Last lap. Can the 38 do it? He clutches it a little bit. There's another one of the leaders coming out of the pits, the 91 of BSR DJ. The 31 is going to take his position back, but that'll put him on the tail end of the lead lap. 38 still the leader. 20 of Jim Williams passes also, but they're still a lap behind. And here we come to the line. The 49 was also one of those cars that pitted. So was the 83. They all just passed to get their lap back. So they're back on the lead lap, but the 38 has just won the race. He just crossed the start-finish line. And let's go back here and listen. This is going to be pretty interesting. Let's listen from inside the car here, the last section here. Let's go jump inside the car. And he's out of gas. He runs out of gas right before the line. He had just enough gas to make it. So now he's just coasting. But the tail of the tape is this right here. Position 1. The 38 of BSR Pockets in the Drunken Cow Jerky 38 Chevy Impala SS takes the win at Las Vegas. Ironically with a big gamble. And here comes the Rochester Rocket, giving the 38 a push so he can make it back around. But unfortunately, there's the 66 giving him a congratulations. Unfortunately, 38 doesn't have enough fuel to do any burnout. The 15's just giving him a little push, just kind of telling him congratulations and pushing him back around so the fans at the start-finish line can show their appreciation. But the race is over. This is just a cool-down lap. 38 comes coasting back around with help from the 15 of BSR SR5, the Rochester Rocket. And the 38 coasts over to his pit stall. And there it is. That right there is how you gamble and win at Las Vegas. It's hard to do, but it can be done. Hats off to everybody for a great race. Thanks to our sponsor, DrunkenCowJerky.com. Visit DrunkenCowJerky.com. Click on their products. Here you'll get a description of all the products that they have to offer. All the different flavors, and click right here on order, and in here you'll get all the different sizes and flavors and size combinations and everything that you're looking for. Mark Heyman and his fine folks down in Dallas, Texas will take your order. They'll put it in a priority mail package. They'll ship it out to you. You'll have it in a couple of days and you'll be highly satisfied. I guarantee it. All right, that's the highlight from the Thursday Night Cup Series. That's 2 wins in 3 races for the Drunken Cow Jerky car. So he's off to a good start at the start of the season here. So we'll keep up with it as the season goes along. And as always, thanks for tuning in. This is BSR Pockets, and I'm out of here.